Hey up everyone, welcome back to the channel and in Newcastle upon Tyne. So we're going to have a walk around Newcastle today. We've got a few things to see. So if you want to come with me, come on, let's go. Right, I've not been here before, so let's go and wander and explore and see what Newcastle has to offer us. So as we walk down what's known as the quayside here in Newcastle, you can see all the bridges. Well, I say all of them. You see 4. So you can see the famous Tyne Bridge, which was actually opened by George V in 1928. That's how old that bridge is. And I believe the person that designed the Tyne Bridge was the same person that designed the Sydney Harbour Bridge over in Australia. You can see the similarities, can't you? Apart from Sydney Harbour's a lot nicer. You see the other side, we've got the Royal Marines and the Royal Navy. It's their headquarters. And then as we look up towards Millennium Bridge on the Tyne. And where's the fog? Because I thought the fog on the Tyne was all mine, all mine. Fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. Fog on the Tyne is all mine. Stop it. It's quite cool, isn't it? Sit out in summer and deck chairs for you. And that pretty well. So I know the sun's out, but it's a busy little quayside, this. We've got some boats, look, moored up. I'll take that one. We've even got scaffolding on this bridge as well. The lettuce isn't in a bad building though, is it? See, we've got the swing bridge here in Newcastle. And then the one the trains go up across the other side. And the Tyne Bridge above us. Beautiful sight. So you see the closer bridges now, look. And this slipway kind of thing in the Tyne. You go one way or the other as a boat. So which side's which? Does anybody know? Do you go left or do you go right? Let me know in the comments. And we've got the Tyne Bridge from the other side. What an absolute iconic landmark that is. Although it's not as big as I thought it were. It's quite small actually. See how the Tyne Bridge just carries on into the city. Really weird. Some lovely buildings though. Bob Trollope. What a funny name for a pub. Anybody heard of him? You see the bridge carries on and on into the city. It's a nice building. And we turn the corner and yet another bridge carries on into the city. Really strange that. Oh yes, I'm going up there. So this is Newcastle Castle. This is built on the original fortifications. And I'm guessing this is where Newcastle got its name from. It says here this is the castle keep, the principal tower of the castle built by Henry II in 1168-78. The city's name actually derives from the earlier castle on the site, which was founded in 1080 by the eldest son of William the Conqueror. Yeah, he's there again, isn't he? He's there again. Old William, he gets everywhere. So that's the keep here at Newcastle Castle. Look at this view from here. You can see the Tyne Bridge the Millennium Bridge over there. Beautiful. Yeah, so that's the Newcastle, hence Newcastle upon the River Tyne. So you get all your facts on this channel, and that's what it would have looked like back in the day. 1168. It's really good that they allow you to go in places like that for nothing. Always good being a Yorkshireman to get something for nothing. And then as we come out, we've got one of the original gates to the city. Yeah, so this gate would have been connected to the castle that we've just seen, with a wall. As you can see, the wall there. Unfortunately now it's gone, and there's a bridge instead. So this is the Black Gate. Impressive structure. You can see it was built between 1247 and 1250 during the reign of King Henry III. The Black Gate was the last addition to the medieval castle defences. There we go, the Black Gate, the principal gateway to the castle. As we walk through the gate, got some of the original walls here. And the old walls that have now fallen down. Isn't it really nice that we can preserve things like this? Because this is our history, and it's good that people like this look after it, so people like us can come and see it. And if you want to find out more about Newcastle and this Black Gate, there is a museum in there that you can go in, but I haven't got time, so onwards is. So here we are at Newcastle Cathedral. Yeah, this is a Norman church, and it was built in 1091, so really old. It's got loads of stained glass windows. Yeah, so this cathedral was destroyed by fire in 1216, been in its current state since 1350. So yeah, they've had to rebuild it. And it was actually given its cathedral status in 1882. The proper name is the Church of St. Nicholas. So there you go. It's quite small, to be honest. It's not a big cathedral. I think the problem is, after seeing Durham Cathedral, which I've done in another video, so go back on my channel and watch that, everything seems small. Because like I said on that video, that one was huge. Still a lovely cathedral though. May not be the biggest, but how beautiful is that altar? Some work going into that. That is stunning. And there you go, that's Newcastle Cathedral. It is small, but wow, that altar is something else, isn't it? Beautiful. Yeah, so that's your cathedral, and then just outside you've got a statue of Queen Victoria. That's one mighty statue, and it's here to celebrate 500 years of a Sheriff of Newcastle back in the 1800s. So here we have Grey Street in Newcastle, which I believe is the main shopping street. But look at them buildings, wow. Right, let's have a walk up here and I believe there's a monument at the top. Look at the pillars on these buildings either side. Magnificent. All bar one. Buildings on this street are absolutely beautiful. Every single one of them. And they're mainly bars and shops and restaurants. Just look at this one here. It's the National Theatre. Or so it says. Absolutely beautiful. So as we come to the top of Grey Street, we've got the Grey Street Monument. And this was put here in 1838, and it was dedicated to Charles Grey, who was the UK Prime Minister at the time. And he was the one that put all the laws in so more people could vote in an election. So they've commemorated him with this statue, and it's huge. As you can see then when you get to top of Grey Street, it's all the shops, and then it starts getting really busy. And you know what we don't do on this channel when Karen's not here? We don't do shops. We've got one. Right, another shopping street. I will tell you what I have noticed in Newcastle that I've not noticed anywhere else. Everybody's wearing football shirts and they're not even playing. Are they that passionate? Some more nice buildings.
Hello.
Right, now we're going to go into Newcastle's famous Granger Market. Let's go and see what's in here. That original sign. Really old stores, look. Apparently you can buy anything in here. And I know I said I'm not going to do shops, but this is an iconic place apparently. So you get your food places. Opposite your clothes places. And somebody in another shirt. More butchers. How cool was that? Wall roof. I'm saying nothing, Nathan. Ah, cool with that market. And they're right, you can buy absolutely anything in there. From your groceries to your meat to your clothes. Right, where are we going? I'm lost. Yeah, so that Granger Market was built in 1835, and it's actually a Grade 1 listed building. So obviously you can't do anything to it. And there's over 100 businesses in that little market, all independent. So it's doing them well in it. Right, now we're off to another iconic landmark. Can you guess where? An Irish pub over there called the Canny Lad. And I can't do a Geordie accent, so I'm not even going to try. And here we've got the Gate Shopping Centre, if you want to go in there. I think it's got some bars and restaurants in it. And Turtle Bay, we all love a Turtle Bay, don't we? Ask Karen about the Turtle Bay cocktails. Put it in the comments, ask her about them. If you want to stay in Newcastle, there's an ideally located Premier Inn there. And I've found another one for you, Karen. You'll have to come. So here we are at St James's Park, the home of Newcastle United Football Club. Now, controversial here. Anybody watching who's actually from Newcastle, what is the best landmark or the best known landmark in Newcastle? Is it the Tyne Bridge or is it St James's Park? You will let me know in the comments below. What do you think? A statue here of War Jackie, 1924 to 1988, in honour of John Edward Thompson Milburn. Got one for Joe Harvey here. 1950s, and the manager in the 60s and 70s. So we've even got the women's football team as well here in Newcastle. And there's the emblem, the badge, Newcastle United. Aaron Shearer's even got a bar named after him. But it's absolutely heaving here on match day because it ain't match day today, and there's plenty of people about. Some more statues here, and this one is of Alan Shearer. The old Shearer. Even got his Umbro boots on, look. Newcastle's record goal score, 206 goals. And here we have the man himself, Sir Bobby Robson, England and Newcastle United manager. This is all a bit posh, isn't it? And here we have the players' entrance. All these people, look, that have bought bricks just to have the name here at St James's Park. It's an institution. We can see a little view of the pitch. So, like I said, this is St James's Park, home to Newcastle United, and it has been since 1892, although it didn't look like this back in 1892. It's actually the 9th largest stadium in the UK, and I think they're wanting to expand it even more. And currently, it's got a capacity of just over 52,300. So it's a biggie. Right, I'm going to go in Shearer's now. I'm going to have a pint. I'll have a Guinness, please. Yeah, please. So this is Shearer's Bar here in St James's Park. We've got a sense of Guinness. It's a nice pint of Guinness. Well, I've got to say this stadium's absolutely huge. I don't think you can get all the way around it, it's that big, but it's very impressive. I can imagine a game day, the atmosphere is absolutely electric because they are so passionate up here. So yeah, I'd like to come and take a game in, I think, one day. Right, I'm going to carry on having my pint, and I'll see you in a minute. So yeah, that's Shearer's Bar here at St James's Park at Newcastle. Right, let's make our way back down into the city. We've got a pub there called the Strawberry with the Newcastle Brown Ale. Do they do Newcastle Brown Ale on draft anymore? So I didn't see it in there, and you would have thought that I've had it. So let me know in the comments, do they? Or is it bottles only? And I'm guessing as we walk down here, this is Chinatown. That's quite an impressive entrance, isn't it, to Chinatown? Look at that. And as that restaurant is aptly named, that's Chinatown. Now we're at the walls here in Newcastle, or what's left of them. There's not many, but there is a little bit, and you can see how the city was surrounded to make a fortress back in the day. I wonder if William the Conqueror were involved. Yeah, have a look at these walls. So these were from the 13th and 14th century, and they used to be over 2 mile long and about 7.5 metres high. It's nice to see some of them still standing, isn't it? So it was obviously a medieval defensive wall that surrounded the city, and it used to have 6 gates and 7 towers. But I think this is known as the West Walls, and I think this is all that's left standing now. Real shame. See how old all this stone is. It's amazing how this bit's still standing, really. There's a lot of history here. It just makes you think, doesn't it? Places like Chester and York that have got a lot of their walls still standing. And yet there's cities like Newcastle that there's only a little bit now left. Makes you wonder what happened on it. History just gone. See, that's the corner tower, and it goes, splits a little bit, and then we can see another tower down here. These would have once obviously all joined back to the new castle and the Black Gate. Here we've got a plaque here. So this is actually Durham Tower, built in the late 13th century. The corbels may have supported a timber balcony, internal rib barrel vault, used as a school, coal store in the 19th century. Now it's nothing. So yeah, there's the little Durham Tower and a little bit more wall, and that's it. That comes to an end. Like I said, isn't it a shame? But that's all that's left of the original walls here at Newcastle. But at least some are left. Preserve them, because they're our history. So that's it, that's the walls ended. Right, I've just seen a big gold clock. So let's go and have a look at this. It's got some kind of statue or lady or boy on top of it. So this is St Mary's Cathedral. I'm not going to go in because obviously we've been in one in this video already, but what a spire that is, eh? Little faces next to the windows. And opposite we have another magnificent building, stood all on its own. Oh. Yeah. Top Newcastle fan, this guy.
I'm telling you now, this is the Premier League standings. You've heard it here first. Arsenal win. Liverpool second. Chelsea, Manchester City, Manchester United, Spurs, Villa, Newcastle. There's your top 8.
There you go, get your money on it.
Now, if that's right, remember me, Chesney off Coronation.
I hope you've enjoyed our trip around Newcastle. It's been really nice. I've been pleasantly surprised by it, actually. It's a lovely city, and I will be coming again. So thank you for coming along. Please do like and subscribe down below. It's absolutely free, and I will appreciate if you do. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.